ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शुक्ल यजुर्वेदीय काण्व शाखीय बृहदारण्यक उपनिषद, पेज नंबर 77, लास्ट लाइन इन टीका। विशुद्ध्यादि गुणक प्राण विज्ञानात् फल श्रवणात् तद्वादस्य यथार्थत्वम् एव इति उपसंहरति। दिस प्राण उपासना with Vishuddhyadi guna is meaningful, is yatharthatvam, because there is phalashravanam. So with that, this topic he concludes in Bhashya, first line, 78 page number. Tataha Shreyaha Prapti Darshanat Yatharthatam Pratipadyamahe. Tataha, through that, Vishuddhyadi Guna Vishishta Prana Upasana, Shreya Prapti is seen. Therefore, it is Yathartha. In Tika, Lokavat Vede Api Samyak Jnanat Ishta Praptihi Anishta Pariharascha iti Anvay Mukhena Uktam Artham Vyatireka Mukhena Api Samarthayate. Just like in the world, in the Veda also, whenever a right knowledge is there, then through that Ishta Prapti will happen, Anishta Parihara will happen. Means Anishta will be avoided. In world also it is there, just like that in Veda also it is the same thing. So if there is Ishta Prapti, what will I conclude? It is Samyak Jnanam. Within that sphere. Samyak Jnanam doesn't mean it is Paramartha Jnanam all the time. But for that Adhikari, it is Samyak Jnanam at that time. That much is clear. That same thing now, Vyatirekena he explains. That if it is not Samyak Jnanam, then I will not have Ishta Prapti, I will also not have Anishta Parihara. Viparyacha Anartha Prapti Darshanat. If it is Viparita Jnanam, I will have Anartha Prapti. So we see in our life also, any erroneous knowledge, whether it is about direction, not knowing where the right thing is, I get lost. Why? Because Viparita Jnanam is there. Or about any person, about any medicine, I mean, by mistake I take something, there could be wrong consequences. Or not knowing what to take is also Anartha Prapti. Yo hi viparyena artham pratipadyate loke purusham sthanuhu iti amitram mitram iti va. So anartham prapnuvat drishyate. Yo hi, anybody, viparyena artham pratipadyate loke. In the world, if he gets that object, knowledge of that object, through viparya means erroneously, viparyena artham pratipadyate loke. How? Purusham sthanuhu, he considers that person as only a stump, or mitram as amitram, amitram as mitram, whatever, then saha anartham prapnuvat drishyate. It is seen that he attains anartha only. Means he doesn't get the right thing. That person gets in trouble. See, whenever we have viparit bhavana about somebody, that other person doesn't get affected. You will get affected. So if I say, no, no, this Guna Vishishta Prana Upasana is not correct, Veda is not going to suffer. I will be deprived. Like how people say, oh, about God, I don't believe in God. So God is not going to lose anybody. You are going to lose the opportunity for Chitta Shuddhi. Further in Tika. Shastrasya anartharthatvam ishtam iti shankam nirachaste. Somebody says that Shastra can be for anartha. Shastrasya anartharthatvam. Shastra is for anartha only. So now Siddhanti says it is never possible. Shastra will always guide you in the right direction. Atmeshwara devatadinam api ayatharthanam chet grahanam shrutitah अनर्थ प्राप्त्यर्थम शास्त्रम इति ध्रुवम प्राप्नुयात लोकवत एव न च एतदिष्टम. If Shastra would give viparita jnanam, ayathartha jnanam of Atma, means Jiva, Ishvara, Devata, etc. Atmeshwara Devata dinam api ayatharthanam eva chet grahanam through Shruti, then Shastra will become provider of anartha praptyartham shastram iti dhruvam prapnuyat. This will become a nishchita jnana. Shastram is anartha praptyartham. Then it will become just like in the world, nacha etadishtam, but that is never the case. Nacha etadishtam. Tika. अपौरुषेयस्य असंभावित सर्वदोषस्य अशेष पुरुषार्थ हेतोः शास्त्रस्य अनर्थार्थत्वम एष्टुम अशक्यम इत्यर्थः. This apaurushaya shastra Veda is apaurushaya. That's why we saw the anumanam in Artha Sangraha. Apaurushayasya asambhavita sarva doshasya. That which is ever defect free. Sarva dosha rahitasya. Ashesha purushartha hetuho. And it is for all purushartha. Shastra is pramanam. अशेष पुरुषार्थ हेतु को शास्त्रस्य अनर्थार्थत्वम एष्टुम अशक्यम इत्यर्थः. इट इज फॉर अनर्थ यू कैन नेवर इमेजिन. अनर्थार्थत्वम एष्टुम अशक्यम. शास्त्रस्य यथाभूतार्थत्वम निगमयति. शास्त्र इज फॉर यथाभूत अर्थ. मीन्स it is there to reveal exactly what is there. Yatha bhutarthatvam nigamayati. It is being concluded. Tasmat yatha bhutana yatha bhuta yatha bhutan eva atmeshwara devatadin grahayati upasanartham shastram. Shastram grahayati. Kim yatha bhutan atmeshwara devatadin. As they are, Shastra will reveal. Atma, Ishvara, Devata, means Jiva Swarupa, Ishvara Swarupa, Devata Swarupa for Upasana and other also. Upasanartham Shastra. Tika Upasanartham Jnanartham Cha iti Shesha. For Upasana as well as for Jnana. See, if we have to do Upasana, then I cannot say I am absolute Brahma, I want to do Upasana. Or my Upasya is absolute Brahma, Nirguna Nirakar, I want to do Upasana. That Upasana will not work. If I am Upasaka, I am Parichinna. Then that Ishvara will be with some guna qualities. It has to be some saguna. Then in that saguna, I will connect myself. I will do that guna vishishta Paramatma's Upasana. Then I will seek some results also. Okay. So Upasana will work depending upon where I place myself. And Jnanam will work depending upon what I want. If I say I just want absolute Jnanam, and they say remove all these upadhi. I want moksha. But in that moksha, lot of bhautika sukham should be there. Swarga, Brahmaloka, something should be there. I want moksha. I want moksha in Brahmaloka. If you want moksha, then don't ask for anything else. If you don't want moksha, then ask for other things. शास्त्रात् यथार्थ प्रतिपत्तेः श्रेय प्राप्तिः इति अत्र व्यभिचारं चोदयति. Through Shastra, यथार्थ प्रतिपत्ति, यथार्थ ज्ञानम, शास्त्रात् यथार्थ प्रतिपत्तेः श्रेय प्राप्तिः. यथार्थ प्रतिपत्तेः, which vibhakti is this?
Shashti Swamiji.
Huh? I didn't hear. I heard only Swamiji.
Shashti Swamiji.
Shashti.
Shashti Vibhakti.
Shastrat yathartha. So Shashti Vibhakti means what? Who is the person who will get Shreya Praptihi? Yathartha Pratipattir Yasya Saha Yathartha Pratipattihi. That person is a Bahurihi Samasa. That person is called Yathartha Pratipattihi. Samyak Jnanaha. Or Samyak Jnanaha. That person will be called Samyak Jnanaha. Even though Jnanam is Napunsakalinga. But when it will come in Bahurihi to indicate a person, Samyak Jnanaha. If it is three, Samyak Jnana, she will be called. In Bahurihi, this will happen. Because at the end, Pratyaya will come depending upon person. Supratyaya, Ta Pratyaya, ityadi. So the person who has Yathartha Jnanam is called Yathartha Pratipattihi. Through Shastra. Shastrat Yathartha Pratipattihi Yasya Tasya Shreya Praptihi. Iti atra Vyabhicharam Chodayati Namadau iti. Okay, before we proceed, somebody had pointed out one correction or clarification that is on page number 44. So since I remember, let's just look at it now. Page number 44. This is in Ghata Bhashya. If you mean somebody is going through Ghata Bhashya again, And in that, this portion, they must have come. Second last line. In Tika. तथा च पटादेहे स्वेन आत्मना भावत्वम घट तादात्म्य अभावात् तद अभावत्वम च इति अव्याहतिः इत्यर्थः. So if I said vyahatihi, then you understand it is avyahatihi. Page 44, Tika, second last line. And what does that mean? Avyahati means, so there, what is said here? Patadehe swena atmana bhavatvam. Pata as patatva is bhavarupa. Pata as ghatatva. Where do you get pata with ghatatva? Nowhere. So patadehe ghatatadatmya abhava is there. Therefore abhavatvam. And therefore there is no vyahati. Vyahati means there is no badha of this siddhanta. This point you note down. Maybe you in your notes, if you want, you correct it. Now let's come back. In Tika. So Vyabhicharam atra Vyabhicharam chodayati namadau. Purvapakshi is showing objection to this portion. नामादौ ब्रह्मदृष्टि दर्शनात् अयुक्तम इति चेत नाम ब्रह्मेत्युपासित. In this way, in Chandogya 7th chapter, first section, Nama Brahmetyupasita, it is given 8 number tippani. So this is, Nama is not Brahma, but you are saying you do this upasana. So, Purvapakshi is saying, how in Nama Brahma upasana is done, therefore, it is not Yathartha Jnanam, it is Ayathartha Jnanam. Tadeva Sputayati. Iti chet Sputam Namadehe Abrahmatvam. It is very clear, Nama is not Brahma. Namadehe Abrahmatvam Sputam. Tatra Brahmadrishtim Sthanvadaviva Purushadrishtim Viparitam Grahayat Shastram Drishyate. It is seen that Shastra is asking us to have Viparita Drishti. Like in Sthanu you have Purusha Drishti. Like that, in Nama you have Brahma Drishti. Tika. Abrahmani Brahma Drishti atasmis tad buddhitvat mithyadhihi. It is a mithya jnana. Why? Because it is Brahma Drishti in Abrahma Vastu. So it is Upasana only. Abrahmani Brahma Drishti. It is not Yathartha Jnana. It is like Atasmis Tad Buddhihi. Atasmis Tad Buddhi is Adhyasa. Mithyadhihi. And then Siddhanti says, but there is phalam. Sacha yavan namno gatam ityadi shrutya phalavati. That yavan namno gatam iti tatra asya yatha kamacharo bhavati yo nama brahmopaste. In Tippani you see 11 number Tippani. Tatra asya yatha kamacharo bhavati yo nama brahma. What is there? Upaste or upasate? What is correct? Upaste is correct or upasate is correct? What is correct? Online students?
Upaste. Upaste.
Upaste is correct. Upasate. Upasate root is there. Both are correct. Upaste, upasate, upasate. Ekvachanam is upaste. Bahuvachanam is upasate. This is correct. This is ekvachanam only. But upaste, upasate, sometimes we don't even know what is the difference. It's like jagrati, jagarti. One is for ekvachana, other is for bahuvachana. See, study of Vyakarana is in two ways. One is you learn the sutras, but you also should know where it applies in which way. Otherwise, somebody will memorize all sutras. Then you have to tell that person, tell this sutra, then that person will tell this sutra. But if you ask that person where this sutra is used on their own, that person will not know where this sutra is used. Why? They have memorized the sutras. So we should not become like that. I know the directions, I can repeat directions, and I am very good at getting lost. What did I say? I know directions. I can repeat directions. Every time I get lost. There is no use of this. When I know, I should not get lost. Then only I know the directions. Means when I know this sutra, so I know where it applies and what it means. Everything I should learn. See, so the result is given in that upasana yavan namno gatam ityadi shrutya phalavati. Phalavati shruti tatah और फलवती उपासना धीहि ततः शास्त्रात् यथार्थ प्रतिपत्ति ही एव फलम इति अयुक्तम इत्यर्थः. So यथार्थ ज्ञानम alone will give phalam is not true. Here ayathartha jnanam is giving phalam ityarthah purna viram. Because after that bheda is there, right? So purna viram should be there. In Tika, bheda graha purvako अन्यस्य अन्यात्मतावभासो मिथ्या ज्ञानम भेद अग्रहण पूर्वक. Where I don't know the bheda, the distinction, bheda agraha purvako अन्यस्य अन्यात्मता avabhaso is mithya jnana. One object, one thing is taken as the other. Anyasya anyatmata avabhasa. Without knowing the distinction, this is mithya jnana. Atra tu bhede bhasamane, but here atra means in nama brahma upasana, nama and brahma are known distinctly. Therefore, anyatra anyadrishtir vidhiyate. Here it is vidhanam. It being vidhanam of this, where bheda is clearly known, therefore it is not considered as mithya jnanam. Like the drishtanta is given, Agnir Manavakaha. This brahmachari is Agni. Or another drishtanta is given, Mama Atma Bhadrasenaha. Bhadrasena is my Atma. The king says. Bhadrasena is a Senapati, commander. Mama Atma Bhadrasenaha. Atma is inside or outside. So Bhadrasena is different Vyakti. How can Bhadrasena be my Atma? But knowingly such Vakya Prayoga is done. That boy is not Simha, but I say he is like Simha. I don't say he is like Simha, I say he is Simha. But person should understand he is different from Simha. Yet such Prayoga is done. So when Bheda is known and such Prayoga is there, this is Gauna Prayoga. Like Gauna Atma. Bhadrasena is Gauna Atma. Or Putra Atma is also Gauna. You say he is my Atma. Means in my place he will do rituals, etc. But when we travel, we will have to buy 2 tickets. We cannot say he is my Atma. So in 1 ticket we will travel. And 1 plate of food is not enough. You need 2. So even though you say Samanadhikaranyam, he is me, you are very clear with the Bheda. In Nama Brahma, it is like that. But where such Bheda is not there, like in Sthanu Purusha, so then it will become Mithya Jnana. Like in my Deha and Atma, my Atma, Shuddha Chaitanya, or my Buddhi and my Atma, Bheda Grahanam is not there. So I say, I did this. I am suffering. I am sansari. All this is for buddhi. But I am using the aham shabda prayoga unknowingly. This is mithya jnana. This is bhranti. So this should be clear. In Tika, in Bhashya. Tasmat यथार्थमेव शास्त्रतः प्रतिपत्तेः श्रेय इति अयुक्तम इति चेत न सिद्धांति विल से न पूर्वपक्षी से therefore only yathartha jnana will give shreya is not true. Siddhanti says no. Here pratimavad bheda pratipatte. Like in pratima, here bheda is clear. Pratimavad bheda pratipatte. Tika yatha vishnor bhede pratimayam grihyamane तत्र विष्णु दृष्टि ही क्रियते तन्न इदम मिथ्या ज्ञानम मिथ्या इन विष्णु यथा विष्णोर भेदे प्रतिमायाम इन दी प्रतिमा विष्णु भेद इज सीन प्रतिमा इज हियर इन प्रतिमा विष्णु बुद्धि इज क्रिएटेड बट विष्णु मीन्स हु इज व्यापक pervades all. This pratima is not pervading all, so it is very clear it is not Vishnu. यथा विष्णोर भेदे प्रतिमायां गृह्यमाणे तत्र विष्णु दृष्टि ही क्रियते. आई क्रिएट विष्णु बुद्धि तन्न इदम मिथ्या ज्ञान. देन इट इज नॉट मिथ्या ज्ञान. व्हाई? बिकॉज नोइंगली आई एम क्रिएटिंग दिस. इन भाष्य नामा प्रतिमावद भेद प्रतिपत्ते नामादा ब्रह्मणि ब्रह्म दृष्टिम विपरीतां ग्राहयति शास्त्रम स्थाणवादाविव पुरुष दृष्टिम इति. नामादौ अब्रह्मणि ब्रह्म दृष्टिम विपरीतां ग्राहयति. इन नामादि विचार अब्रह्म, इन नॉन ब्रह्म ब्रह्म दृष्टि when it is created, and therefore it is like sthanu adav purusha drishtim. This is not correct. This viparita drishti shastra is not creating. Viparitam grahayati shastram iti na etat sadhu avochaha. This is not correct. Whenever in vakya drishtanta part is there, you can just take it aside or put it in bracket when you read. so that you can read the sentence without example first. Kasmat in Tika Nayartham Spashtayati Namado. Prashnaपूर्वकम हेतुम व्याचष्टे. That what Siddhanti said, a question is raised and then explanation is given. Kasmat, why? भेदेन ही ब्रह्मणो नामादि वस्तु प्रतिपन्नस्य नामादौ विधीयते ब्रह्म दृष्टि ही प्रतिमादाविव विष्णु दृष्टि. भेदेन ही ब्रह्मणो नामादि वस्तु प्रतिपन्नस्य नामादौ विधीयते. नामादि वस्तु ब्रह्मणः भेदेन प्रतिपन्नस्य, person who sees this भेद, for that person नामादौ ब्रह्म दृष्टि ही विधीयते. In नाम वाचा इत्यादि ब्रह्म दृष्टि is given. Like प्रतिमादाविव विष्णु दृष्टि ही. Like in प्रतिमा, विष्णु दृष्टि is enjoined. प्रतिमादाविव विष्णु दृष्टि ही. This is like there is a sutra tatra tasyeva. Tatra प्रतिमादाउ विष्णु दृष्टि ही इव. 51116. This is sutra number 51116. Further, प्रतिमायाम विष्णु दृष्टिम प्रत्यालंबनत्वम एव न विष्णु तादात्म्यम नामादेस्तु ब्रह्म तादात्म्यम श्रुतम इति वैषम्यम आशंक्य आह. पूर्व पक्षी says there is vaishamya. This drishtanta Vishnu drishti in pratima and nama in brahma, there is no similarity. Why? Pratimayam Vishnu drishtim prati alambanatvam eva. Their pratima is only alambana, na Vishnu tadatmyam. But in nama adi brahma tadatmyam is shrutam. So there is a bheda, Purvapakshi saying. Purvapakshi has to be well learned. Means when you are doing any vichara, if I am well learned, then I can do this uhapoha. And obviously, if you want to argue with somebody also, if you have not learned, then better sit there, don't even breathe heavily. That is how it is said in Hikshavalli in Taittiriya Upanishad. Tesham tvayasane na prashvasitavyam. आलम्बनत्वेन ही नामादि प्रतिपत्ति ही प्रतिमादिवत एव न तो नामादि एव ब्रह्म इति. आलम्बनत्वेन ही नामादि प्रतिपत्ति ही प्रतिमादिवत एव. सिद्धांति से न तो नामादि एव ब्रह्म. नाम एक्सेट्रा दे आर नॉट ब्रह्म. उक्तम अर्थम वैधर्म्य दृष्टांतेन स्पष्टयति. सिद्धांति यथा स्थानावनिर यथा स्थानावनिर्ज्ञाते न स्थाणुरिति पुरुष एव अयम इति प्रतिपद्यते विपरीतम. स्थाणौ अनिर्ज्ञाते, when स्थाणु is not known, न स्थाणु इति पुरुष एव अयम इति प्रतिपद्यते विपरीतम. न तु तथा नामादौ ब्रह्मदृष्टिर विपरीता. ब्रह्मदृष्टि is not viparita. Why? Because their nama is known as distinct. In Tika, now karma mimamsaka comes. Karma mimamsako brahma vidvesham prakatayan pratyavatisthate. Karma mimamsaka is showing his opposition against Brahma itself. He said there is no such thing called Brahma. This we will see tomorrow. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashyakrutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.